Are you thinking about visiting Ireland and want to know the top 10 historical places to visit? Well, stay tuned to find out. Well, what's happening, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Top 10s in History series, also available as a podcast on my podcast channel, The Uncharted Past, if you like to listen to your history. And first of all, I'll just say apologies for not being on here lately and doing more of these videos. I've just been extremely busy with my research, but also updating my website, The Uncharted Past, with articles and blogs. So if anybody has any articles and blogs from a historical point of view they want me to publish on my website, please just get in touch with me and I'll get them up there for you. And yes, folks, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, this video comes by popular demand and request. It's specifically for anybody with a passion for Irish history or anybody who wants to visit Ireland, whether it be on a trip, to visit family, etc., etc. These are the top 10 places in Ireland you simply must see. So from a historical point of view, you must visit these places if you're coming to Ireland, the top 10 places in Ireland you must see. So without any further ado, let's get into the top 10. At number 10, we're in County Offaly at Clonmacnoise, a 6th century monastic settlement by the River Shannon. Founded by St. Kieran, this was a powerhouse of learning and faith, churning out manuscripts and drawing pilgrims from across Europe. Despite Viking raids, it thrived for centuries. Check out the cross of the scriptures. Its biblical carvings are unreal. Don't miss the round tower of Temple Kieran, where the saint himself is buried. This place is like stepping into Ireland's golden age. So in 10th place, we'll have Clonmacnoise in County Offaly. Number 9 takes us to Belfast, Northern Ireland's capital. This city exploded in the 19th century as a shipbuilding giant. Yep, it's where the Titanic was born. But it's also a key player in the Troubles, the conflict that defined modern Northern Ireland. Why don't you walk along the Peace Walls, which are covered in murals, or tour Crumlin Road Jail, a prison tied to that turbulent era? The Titanic Belfast Museum is also a must-visit, with artefacts like the ship's blueprints. Belfast's history is raw, real, and unforgettable, and is simply a must-see place. So in 9th place, we'll have Belfast. Coming in at number 8, we're at the Cade Fields in County Mayo. This is the world's oldest known field system, dating back to 3500 BCE. Buried under a bog, it's got stone walls, houses, and tombs that show how Neolithic farmers lived. You can see a 5,000-year-old pine tree trunk at the visitor centre. Talk about a time capsule. The sheer scale of this site simply blows your mind. It's proof Ireland's history goes way, way, way back. So at number 8, folks, we'll have the Cade Fields in County Mayo. Number 7 is Glendalough in County Wicklow, a 6th century monastic site founded by St. Kevin. Nestled in a stunning valley, this was a hub for scholars and pilgrims in early Christian Ireland. Its 30-metre round tower and St. Kevin's kitchen, a stone-roofed church, are simply iconic. The cathedral ruins and twin lakes give it a mystical vibe. Glendalough survived Viking raids to become a symbol of Ireland's spiritual past. You've simply got to see this place in person. So at number 7, we'll have Glendalough in County Wicklow. At number 6, we're in Derry, or Londonderry, Northern Ireland's walled city. Its 17th century walls, built during the plantation of Ulster, are some of Europe's best preserved. The city survived the 1689 siege of Derry and was a hotspot during the Troubles, including Bloody Sunday in 1972. Walk the walls, check out the Guildhall stained glass, or see the Bogside murals. They simply tell the city's iconic and infamous story. Derry's history is intense and simply in your face, but it's a must-see. So at number 6, folks, we'll have County Derry. Now we're into the top 5. Number 5 is the Giant's Causeway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in County Antrim. Those 40,000 basalt columns were formed 60 million years ago and are tied to the legend of Finn McGill building a path to Scotland. Nearby, you've got a 13th century Dunluce Castle and the 1608 Bushmills distillery license. It's pretty historic stuff, to be honest. Sit in the washing chair or snap a pic of the Giant's Boot. This place blends myths and history like simply nowhere else on the island of Ireland. So at number 5, we'll have the Giant's Causeway in County Antrim. Number 4 takes us to the Rock of Cashel in County Tipperary. This medieval fortress was the seat of the kings of Munster and linked to St Patrick himself. Its 12th century round tower and 13th century Gothic cathedral simply scream history. Don't skip Cormac's Chapel. Its Romanesque frescoes are rare for Ireland. The St Patrick's Closs replica is another gem you must see. The Rock's power has been a power hub for centuries, and its views, well, they're absolutely epic, to be honest. So at number 4, we'll have the Rock of Cashel. At number 3, we've got Dublin, Ireland's capital. Founded by the Vikings in the 9th century, it's seen it all, from Norman invasions to British rule and the 1916 Easter Rising that ultimately sparked independence. Trinity College houses the Book of Kells, a 9th century masterpiece. Check out Christchurch Cathedral's medieval crypt or even Kilmeadam Jail, where revolutionary leaders were held. Dublin's history is layered, lively, and indeed still shaping Ireland's history to this very day. So at number 3, folks, we'll have Ireland's capital, Dublin. At number 2, just missing out in the top spot, number 2 is the Hill of Tara in County Meath, the ancient seat of Ireland's High Kings. Dating back to 3000 BCE, this was the heart of Gaelic power and mythology. The Leafale, or Stone of Destiny, was used in coronations. How cool is that? The Mount of the Hostages, a Neolithic tomb, is another highlight you simply must see. Tara's earthwork stretches across the landscape, whispering stories of gods and kings. This place is simply pure legend. So at number 2, we'll have the Hill of Tara in County Meath. Now we're at number 1. Can anybody guess what it is? At number 1, we'll have the crown jewel of Ireland's history. It's Newgrange in County Meath. Built around 3200 BCE, older than the pyramids, this passage tomb is a Neolithic marvel. Its winter solstice alignment lights up the chamber like magic. The entrance stone's spiral carvings and the colour-braid roof still watertight after 5,000 years. It's simply mind-blowing. Part of the Brunabon UNESCO site, Newgrange shows just how advanced Ireland's ancient people were. This is Irish history at its simple finest. So there you go, folks. At number 1, we'll have Newgrange in County Meath. Has anybody been to the mall? Does anybody agree or disagree with the list? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time for more top 10s in history.